Here's Elijah out of the slot. This guy's exceptional after the catch. I think he has great open field vision running after the catch. But watch this read he makes here along with the quarterback. This is 3rd and 9. Okay, so the defense is going to send. Nobody drops. He's going to stop and hook this up based on that read. He also has an understanding of where the coverage is and where it's coming from. This DB is content. He's okay letting him catch this ball underneath on 3rd down. Watch how quickly Elijah puts this football away. There's the catch. Bam. Tucks it. The head turns. He's got a real good sense of where this DB is. And ducks under him. So you see the confidence they have in him as an open field runner to give him this little this little hitch here underneath and say, go get it. This shows up a lot with him. This is a simple little hook up here at the sticks. But watch him after the catch. I think he's got great skills in transition. And that really speaks to his ability in the open field. See the back foot there plant, the eyes turn. He has a good sense of where the defender is. Real explosive off that back foot there. Now watch the lean here along with the stiff arm and how athletic he is. And then watch him reach with his left arm to kind of gain his balance as he gets around that tackle. He takes a little 2-yard hitch and turns it into a 6-yard pickup. Watch that again. It's another example of something we see all the time on tape with him. This is he at the back of the bunch. Watch him bend this around the linebacker, kind of find this soft spot in the zone and sit it down. They motion him a ton. They move him a ton. Jet sweeps and the like. They align him all over the place in the slot, out wide. Here he is in the backfield. He's going to get this little toss, follow the back. Watch, I'm going to run this full speed. Watch how quickly he identifies the hole, sits his foot in the dirt, and how quickly he hits this hole and gets through it. Watch this burst right there. Now, the move I want to draw attention to is one that you see all the time in his route running. This is, again, just an evidence of how gifted he is in the open field as much as anything else. He's identified this safety, 10 yards downfield. That's what he's eyeing right now. And aiming to set up even before he comes into our picture here. And watch this move here. Just a wide step where he turns his head entirely. It's a dramatic move, but he is full of nuance, and you'll see this a lot. Now watch what this does. Safety buys this 6-7 yards downfield and loses his balance. And as a consequence, let's say 5 extra yards he gets. That move's an important one to him. We'll see it later in the video. Watch this one again. Quarterback's going to get pressure in his face on a late blitz. He puts it up and gives Elijah a chance one-on-one here, and Elijah comes through for him. This jump ball, there's the defender. Skies to get the football. Again, he's quick in transition. Let's watch that again. Watch him go up to get the football right there. Tucks the ball. Watch this balance here. Got his legs crossed. He's kind of moving backward. Stiff arms the defender. Doesn't pick up a ton of yards after the fact, but the balance after the catch is impressive, and certainly his ability to go up and get the football. I'll admit to not having watched the top 3 receivers, but I'd be really impressed by anybody who's got better hands than him. Watch how easy he is here making this one-handed grab, just super natural. The ball comes right away. He's tucked right away. His helmet is upfield. Watch the open field running. Got easy speed, too, and balance toward the goal line. Just seems to glide. Really, really hits the gas and takes off. Here's Elijah at the back of the bunch. He's going to beat this corner right here. Watch him get him to buy inside and then swat his hands away. And watch him cut this back right here. Watch the balance. Watch how effective he is at selling this little three-step slant, getting the DB to come up, drive on this route. Very effective in using his helmet, his eyes, his shoulder, and even leaning kind of in towards the quarterback. He turns completely back to the quarterback here. See his whole body aiming inside. This DB is going to drive, plants his foot. See ya. And that's a touchdown. Watch it again. He does not get the football here. Here's Elijah. But this guy eats up zone coverage, just eats it up, and any kind of off coverage. Here it is again, that really decisive turn, very convincing turn to the middle of the field. He's actually running that route inside. You can see the DB really shift to that side in that zone coverage, reaches out and grabs him. This guy's a vertical threat. This guy's a threat in the middle of the field. He'll take a hit over the middle. He's a threat in the flats, threat underneath. Just a really, really well-rounded player, receiver that is. If you watch any single game with him, you'll recognize that he threatens all three levels of the field. He can run through contact. He's great after the catch. He has great hands. He'll go up and get the ball, and he's fast. It takes about 3 plays to see that he is fast. But this play, to me, opened up my mind that he is just sort of a special kind of fast. You can see him run right up on the toes of this corner here. And I don't know who that is, but he's probably a pretty good corner at Bama. Does not buy that in-breaking route. He kind of runs that with him. And he's going to reach out and grab the arm of Elijah. And it's interesting, too, to point out that he knows what kind of coverage he's facing, the quarterback. And I'm really impressed by the relationship the quarterback has with him, the trust he has. And the ball, actually, he gets called for offensive interference here. But I think upon watching the replay that's what happens first. He goes to grab Elijah because he knows this guy's got speed. He's got juice, and he's going to just fly past him. You can see how they run the offense through him. Here he is at the bottom of the screen. Watch this stutter off the line, almost as if he's going to be blocking. Subtle jab inside, and he's gone right after that. He's really perhaps trying to sell that a little bit to the safety to hold him. But you can tell they set this up with Elijah in mind to the corner. Just get to the corner, I'll hit you. And again, uses that great speed to just blow by that DB, who's essentially flat-footed at this point. Watch it again. Couple areas of concern or things you want to see. He's not a blocker. He's not committed to blocking. He's not good at it at this point. That bothers the Ravens, apparently. It does not bother me, but as a fan of the Ravens, it's incumbent upon me to mention that. The other thing is you do not see him pressed at the line of scrimmage or jammed up at the line of scrimmage. Any kind of tight coverage at the line, you don't see that on film, at least in the games that I've watched. So you'll need to have an understanding of how he deals with that. Part of the problem with jamming him at the line of scrimmage, of course, is that he can go. You better get your hands on him. But I like everything about this guy. I like everything about him as a wide receiver. There may be one or two guys that in my mind would be around pick 27 that I might pick instead of him, but the Ravens have sort of put themselves in a position here where this guy might be too difficult to pass up, and the need might be too tremendous. But I think he's an impact player with the Ravens.